Alright, ladies and gents, hopefully we are now getting to the first match. We have a Lima connecting onto the KaW side, which I believe is their 5 versus 5. Appreciate Cam for doing this nice demo as I was late to the live match. Hopefully it'll be some really good plays going on. They may restart and go live as people were not ready, but now hopefully we are. We have some familiar faces. Tomac, Floxer, Lux, pretty good. One last game. Andy, Brejax, Tom, all the good stuff. Looks like three Americans are Russian tunnel. We have 2 back A, 1 holding loft, which is Lux. He's a pretty good player. He's gonna watch out in case anybody snipes him out. I don't think this is 1 SK. Might be 2. Could be wrong. I guess we'll find out shortly or soon enough. Tomac is holding outside a ladder in front of KaW. Lux was able to get a nice play while still holding top loft right there, which is he's alone right there, so he doesn't really have any support, while Brejax and Scary are now pressing up on him. Lux was able to get another one. Nice shot to Scary right there, as Brejax is now under the ramp, and Lux gets another snipe. He may aces. No, he does not. Brejax was able to get a shot from underneath, and now he's gonna move up. He seems to be in a little pinch now. Tom's gonna come back from behind. Tomac is up loft, while 2 others are A side right now. Tom is on top of the box. They could see his opponents if he just leans out a little bit more. Floxer watching his flank. Really good position. Everybody's playing it fairly slow for the first round. It's in favor of Axis at the moment. They have a minute on the clock, so they have to press up, go for a bomb, or try to make the better plays. We have there seems to be a little fight going on in L turn, maybe 1 behind A. Lima was able to shut down Brejax right there. Pretty good spot. Lima and Tomac were able to help each other out to get the final kill. First round goes to KaW. It was really good timing. Everybody did some nice comms going on there. The play style there was pretty solid. Now all the Russian are just rushing down alley. They're now splitting 3 loft, 2 going AB box, or in the middle box area, maybe L turn. Andy and Tom are chilling at loft by proning. There's actually 3 people there right now. Scary is there joining them. He's holding down the front door. I can't switch between players as this is a demo, so I can only see what Cam saw. Tomac onto catwalk right there. Merrick, he sees his opponent proning right there. He could do a second guess, but he may ooh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say he could like lean over and try to shoot him down, but no, he's just gonna dodge it all. Scary on top of the ledge right now. He has a really good flank going on. He could kill 2 if he plays this right. Yes, he does. He got 1. Merrick, the other one is around the corner in front of the box. Tomac is last alive. He's gonna creep up now towards L turn, as he's now beginning to be pressed up. They may clash here in a little bit as he follows around the box. Tomac finding Tom's, making him shut down Andy. Oh my god, what you missed! You had a shot in his head, but you did it too fast, or you twitched your hand. No way. Tomac is now gonna prone. Hopefully. Oh, he had that nice jump shot. Yes, he shuts down Andy. Now it's a 1 versus 1. He's trying to find the other player. The bomb is down. He has 30 seconds on the bomb timer. He has full HP. I believe it is a 1-shot kill, so he's got to watch out. Hopefully his opponent will not get the best of him in this clutch. He's trying to hear him out. He has to go for the defuse. Gary, where are you? Oh, wow. What a play. He was invisible. He looked there, but he didn't see him. What a play right there. Nice job, Scary. Alright, we're tied up on the 3rd round. Each team had 1 a side. As now Axis is gonna shove. Looks like Ali, 2 cat, 1 top po, and the Russian is gonna maybe send two top cat. Brejack's going down alley right now. KaW takes out 2 members of FAC pretty fast right there. Brejack is now gonna creep up. He's got to watch Loft as one last game is gonna hold down below. As 2 FAC rush top loft. Lima is he seems to be in a really good position. He got a nice angle right down to Brejack. I'm sure he knows there's one right there on the box. There's one, the last American left alive. Andy is all that remains. He was able to get a kill onto Merrick. There's one above him right there. Yes, if he could just wait a little bit longer, maybe he can predict. Yup, he's right there. If he would have shot that, that would have been a nice pre-shot. Lima is trying to get a kill him from afar. Floxer, nice play. He was able to get, I think he crouched a little bit and like just stood up. Yeah, that was a good play by Floxer right there. Axis is now leading by 1 round as they progress into the 4th round. This is so difficult to watch a demo. I wish I could come here live so I can see the scoreboard and change around and watch different people, but it's alright. We'll make it work. Lex is continuously going top aloft. Scary is over there near him. Andy is now pressing up Lux. Tommy shuts down Lux with a nice headshot. Brejack sees his opponent. No, he could have saved his teammate if he killed him a little bit sooner there, but Tamak was able to find him. And now Floxer is gonna be able to see someone behind him right there. Yes, he is. Well, he dodged a bullet. No way. He needs to back up. He's the last person alive. Take cover. He's now being shoved by 2 people. He should have went back a little bit there, but I mean, if he did, Andy was gonna come up on the other side. So I guess either way he would have died, but he did a strong fight right there. All right. Oh, Brejack did the fast rush. One last game, and Scary are gonna move up through alley together. Andy and Tom have other plans right now. They're going through tunnel. Hopefully they can. And I'm being pinged right now. Whoops. All right. Lux falling down. Catwalk. We have 3 Russian holding loft. 1 bottom po. They may go for a plant. Tamak gets a nice double. He's hiding behind the box. As now he makes it even with those kills. A 3 versus 3. Brejack could strafe over into the front door and then go and have control of bottom po. Yes, he is. Lima. I think that's like courtyard area. Honestly, I forgot the callouts of Harbor. I haven't really played this map in a long time. I think that's 1-2 box in front of him. Scary and his teammate are locked down watching A side. Scary's gonna now go around. Hopefully he may go on top of the ledge to get the utmost surprise advantage on his opponent. Tom seems to be paralyzed in that area. Lima is pressing up while trying to stay quiet. Tamak is still in the same spot, or roughly in the same area. We have 2 back A now. So Russians may go through bottom po, going to B bomb. Tom is not going to fall back and go through tunnel. But Tamak is watching crossover. Merrick with the nice patient play right there was able to shut down Scary. It's a 1 versus 3. Last Russian alive. I don't know who that is. Hopefully Cam will switch to him shortly. He has 20 seconds on the clock, so KaW might win on default time. Oh, he's right there in L turn, but no. Tom, he missed him. Oh man, I wish I could have seen him from his POV, but it looks like the bullet barely missed, as he didn't lean all the way down, or he didn't really have a proper control of his weapon right there. Highly unfortunate. Looks like Axis is rushing a 3 towards the bomb. One American, or two Russian at 1-2 box. 1 went loft. Brejack should get a nice angle with the line of sight right there. No, he scary. Wait, that was scary. He rushed right there. He was able to shut him down so early on. One last game, he's not gonna fall back. He's gonna gunfight. Got to fall back to 1-2 box with his teammate. Oh, that could have been a nice pre-fire right there. Andy is now gazing from up top. Lima is L turn. If he goes in that, if he continues to go in that direction, he's gonna be sure to be into a gunfight. They may plant A as a safety net. Breejack's nice shot. That was a toe shot right there, but I guess it is one shot kill. Lux is all by himself. He's top po, holding his absolute own as all of the cover or all of the exits are covered by FaK. No, he had a nice shot right there. Lux, nice. Okay, was able to come back and kill Andy. He still has a decent amount of time. Nice, he got second. He can easily clutch this. He has plenty of time on the bomb timer as he's going through L. No, he did not go through L, but he got spotted by Tom while he was jumping, and he got a nice shot onto him right there. Oh, it looks like he shot his backpack or something. Man, both teams are tied up 3-3. Who's gonna hit 7 first? They may go all the way up to 6-6, honestly. No, there hasn't been a team that has had at least a 2-win gap yet. Yeah, it may be like that. Lux on the catwalk. Merrick is defending. I'm assuming A, as he's typically over there. Floxer locking down top po. Good job, as it looks like he's going to pick up his weapon. So he has 2 on his side. Lima pressing up now onto L turn. He could go to 1-2 box. Wait for a support buddy to follow up right next to him if he needs to, as he has 2 people near him. Nobody has died on the Axis team yet. They may have a clean ace on their hands as Breejax is... Oh, wow. Wow, I was gonna say he may get a good angle on that one, but no, he falls. Tom is all by himself. He's under catwalk. As where are you looking? You took a risk by being out in the open like that, but Lima, he was able to catch him as I don't think he was even trying to find him right there, but he's like, well, I'm just gonna jump over here. Like, oh, you're right there. That's pretty funny. Russians immediately going into top loft. Breejax is hopefully going to catch someone by surprise as the others are going towards A. They may do a fast bomb plant. Lima and Mark and Lima again shuts down 3 people on the FaK team. Breejax is by himself, but Tom was able to clap back against Lima. Lima. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. All the persons that last alive is Breejax. He's in a bad position as they know where he is at. He's gonna have to run out. Hopefully go to bottom po for more coverage. No, Tamak with a nice lean shot right there onto his head. A good playmaker right there. Wow, okay, so now KaW is leading by 2 wins. They are starting to pull away in this match on the first side, first round. Or first side, first map. FaK should play a bomb. Yeah, it looks like they are. All 5 of them are going towards A. 1-2 trade. Lima started a little bit late as he's now progressing towards the map. Lux was able to get spotted out right there by Breejax. He did a fast 180 right there. Floxer's coming up, helping out his teammate. Breejax is raging by saying prone more. It's a 2v1 in favor of FaK. They may go for the bomb A, but the last person alive is right there in front of their door. He needs to get shut down, and yes, he does. Now they are coming back into this match right now. There's a lot of chat going on right now. All right, so KaW is still leading by 1 round. I'm surprised that there's no grenades allowed in OS. That they didn't agree. That would have been some nice plays. One last game is that 1-2 box. You may go to L turn, wrap it around, maybe going up to catwalk, but Lima and Tamak are still there by L turn. We have 1 back A. We have 2 out in the open on the Russian side. Scary and one last game right next to each other while the other person is behind or under loft. Nobody is on catwalk actually or topo. They're all in the gunfight over here by alley and L turn area. Here's one back A. One last game. Ooh, Lima. I don't think he knows that Tom's there. Tomac. Nice shot. Merrick onto Brejax with a clean headshot. The 4 versus 2. Floxer was able to find Tom. Now one person is left alive. Scary is all by himself. He needs to get a bloody miracle with his clutch. 1v3. What are you doing? He just froze out in the open. Floxer was able to get the absolute advantage on that mistake by him. As they are now 1 win away from hitting 7. This is match point for KaW. They can just press up very easily, very smooth. Tamaric gets a nice one right there. Last game there, shoving super hard on bomb A. One last game, sorry, with falls. One person left alive. It is Andy. He's being sandwiched from the top and behind. He's right there. Floxer's gonna jump out from the L turn. Yes, he does, and he gets a nice jump shot to Andy. First round goes to KaW. Second round has started. Looks... oh, it's not live. Hopefully it will be soon. Alright. Looks like everybody is currently set for the second round of the first map. KaW won the first side. They may want to restart again. Hopefully not, so we can just continue on with the game. Brejax gets a nice double immediately off the bat. He's locking down 1-2 box. He's now going to go up towards alley. He may hide under the loft, but there's a player there. He's a very good player with the rifle. Lux was able to shut down one last game. Lux is by himself while Floxer is now, or he is the person that's under loft, yeah. He shoots the wood. Really good angle. Just popped a little head right there. Brejax. Now Scary's over there behind Brejax for added support. They don't want to press up too early. They have plenty of time to stall. Nice. There's still no one over there. I don't know if he knows that or not. No, he does not. Floxer was just waiting for him to come out. WTF from Brejax, as Floxer now may go behind and around the wall. Maybe go through tunnel. As he is all by himself, is trying not to make any kind of sound, but he's gonna listen. There. Oh my God, Scary! Where did you come from? What the fuck? Bro's just watching him. He's an IRL stalker. What was that? He turned around. Nobody was there. He checked his 6. Boom. He is there. Front row. And wow, he just got a clutch. Tom just gracefully lands right in front of him. Wow, that was a funny round. I believe in the first round, KaW got the first round. Could be wrong, I don't really remember, but KaW was able to get the first round in the second round, or the first win. I don't want to keep saying round. Floxer immediately shuts down Andy and Lux falls to his knees. Merrick, let's shut down Brejax. That's some good early on people getting taken out of the game. Tamak is just locked in, hard focused onto top loft with his 2 other teammates down below. Watching the other side, Scar seems to be in a little fight over there. Tom is doing the jumping around the ledges. Lima is going to fall back. Gonna watch tunnel. Oh, they did a bomb rush. Okay, Lima's now going to press up towards loft probably, while 2 other teammates are gonna work in that area. Fac has full control now of the bomb site. I believe it's a 2v2. They need to watch the bomb. It's a 2 versus 1. Tom shuts down Lima. One American left alive. Tamak is in control of Elton. He's now gonna press up around the box. Cam, switch the other. There we go. Nice. Oh, you didn't see him. He's right there. One last game. What are you looking at, buddy? We're tied up 1-1, just like that. 3 axis go to A. Others may be going loft or top po. We have 3, 4. Looks like KaW onto alley. One may have gone through tunnel, or nope. The other one's through or under loft rather. Lux is watching from up top. Nice. He was patient, was able to kill him right there. Scary is now going to scan the area as he does a nice lean, but Lima was able to get the better shot right there. Brejax is holding down A. Looks like there's 2 A. Yep, there's 1 top po. Tom is all the way in the back. Lima's going to fall back, watching his flank in case if anything happens. He can tell his teammates to, hey, come help me out. Merrick is at 1-2 box, eyeing L turn. If he can, he could probably jump to L and then do a sneak, go through Po, take that person out. So that way they have control of the majority of that side of the map. Tom getting a nice double with that one. Back has plenty of time to stall. He could. He knows someone or that player is going to go to top loft. He's now going to maneuver his way over there. Trying to stay crouched as much as possible. He's going to come out. No, he's not going to wait. He's just going to keep on going. Down below, he can finish him off. He can get double right there. Lima's now going to clash with him, but Brejax is going to shoot him down. Tamak is now all alone. It's a 1 versus 3. Brejax is now pressing up on him. One last game is going to go around. Tom, he sees the last person alive. He could jump down there. Brejax is right there closing in on him as well. They haven't pinned down. 30 seconds on the clock. Brejax was able to shoot him through the little opening right there. That was a good play. Man, Fac is starting to pull away. They got another round to their name. If they keep this up, they'll be able to hit 7 first. 3 Russian, 4 Russian are rushing A. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all falling. What are they doing? Only person left alive is Merrick as he has to defend himself. But no, that was a crazy play by Fac as they just all waited for them. And I don't think they try to catch him off guard with that rush. But man, they usually send 3 Axis over there on A bomb. Man, that was not a good play by KaW right there. It probably was, but Fac was just there early and ready. No, I don't think. Yeah, they may have gone through tunnel as 2 people from Fac kill members of KaW. Tom pressing up. Now watching the crossover as well as Lima on Tamak. Well, he sees 1 top po. There's 2 in the alley. Scary is on top of the ledge. Right there. One last game. Some nice crouch stand-up shots. Nice. He was able to shut down Tamak. Tom's pressing up. Top loft. 2v4. He could find Lima right there. Yes, he does. But no, wait. Is Brejax gets the kill. 1 person left alive. Hopefully Cam will switch to him. Looks like he is not. Brejax picks up another weapon. 2 people alley. 1 loft. The other might be top po. Ooh, Merrick. Nice. I don't know who was right there. Tom could get the last kill. Scary finds the last person alive. No, one last game was able to shut him down instead. Man, Fak is pulling away with 3 rounds. KaW has to come back. They should do a rush through tunnel, as they mostly go through alley and then L turn, but they wanted to try to go for A, it seemed. 3 axis onto L turn and back A. Breejack's closely watching loft as Lima was able to shut down Scary, claiming the first blood of this round. What a shot! Oh, Merrick and Tomac gets a nice clapback right there. Merrick was just proned. Andy's waiting for somebody to come out through those doors as he hears those footsteps right there. Andy is just watching him. What are you shooting at? Okay, at least you're able to kill him right there. No, he jumps across the window. He gets sniped right there. Last person alive is Tom, but he ends up falling shortly after his teammate. I think if KaW can just rush top loft and then holding that, at least having two players up there, that would be good. And then at least one at 1-2 box, and then one watching tunnel. But KaW seems to just they rush fast, but they don't want to like chance it. Nice shot right there on the Floxer. Scary clapping back. Lux was able to shut down with a nice headshot. Breejax finds 2. He can't land a single shot though. Last person left alive. He's gonna fall back to his spawn. Temak is by himself. Breejack could strafe over there, catch him off guard. He's gonna go for a jump shot. Oh my god, he nearly almost got pre-fired right there. As Temak is now gonna wait. He's out in the open. He's taking a risk right now by not being behind those barrels behind him or the box. Yeah, Breejax did a nice lean right there, shutting him down, making his head fall down to the ground, and they're just climbing closer and closer to round 7. KaW may do a surprise route. They may send 4 to A, 1 tunnel. They are doing a nice rush, but looks like they're not gonna go up to loft. They're just gonna stay under the ramp, as they have been doing. 1 on loft. Breejax shuts down Lima, man. Breejax gets those nice lean shots. 2 fuck at tunnel. They may go back to bottom po. Lux is now gonna check out that area. Breejax change his position. Temak and Merrick are both tunnel. Solid players. They may rush bottom po, but Andy is waiting for them. Ooh, Tom finds the little head of Lux, and Merrick is now gonna do a jump strafe, but Andy was able to shoot his foot, it seemed, and he denied him entry to bottom post. Temak is last alive. He's now gonna sound whore as he's pressing up. There are all the axes. Oh my god, what the heck? He killed them while lagging. That should be a penalty. Crazy. Man, that was highly unfortunate. We're at match point. Andy is still very much lagging. Pretty bad. But KaW should go for some bomb plays, if anything, to try to help them out, climb more rounds. 2 back A on axis, 1 top po, 1 holding down L turn. Temak seems to be by himself on tunnel. Oh, Scary's got the best. I saw his little head come up, but he was too late. Now Breejax can press up. He could get a double right there. He's gonna go for a prone. No, he did not go for prone, as the opponent did not show up right there. He knows there's one over there to the right. Scary's not gonna press up, but he falls to the person on the left. Andy shuts down Temak. Last person alive is Merrick. B-Jax knows where he's at. You may get the utmost surprise right here. No, he gets shut down by a prone try. Gets a double and a triple. What is going on? He's the playmaker of the team. He's gonna clutch it right here. This man is here to fight. He's not gonna easily give up on the last round. He's gonna go for the bomb. As one last game is immediately rushing on the other side. He needs to watch his right as he plants. One last game is now pressing up through L turn. No. He's gonna second guess. He got the last kill. What a play by Merrick. What a player. That was awesome play style right there. Who's able to kill, I think, all 5, or at least 4. Nah, I think he all 5'd them. I think. Man, I wonder what his score is right now. Alright, so you should not count KaW out just yet, as they claim another round under their belt, as they don't want to give them number 7 just yet. KaW is now shutting down 2 people. In fact, 1 shuts down from KaW, as they know there's typically 1 top PO. Tom seems to be in a bad spot, but no, he's going to bounce back and kill Floxer. Now Lima is waiting patiently for his opponent to come through L turn to shove his bullet through his skull right there. Merrick is focusing, locked in onto top PO, as well as Lux. He could go bottom PO while his teammate is still eyeing top PO. Just for added security, Lima seems to be in the gunfight from the person back A. Merrick is now going to go the catwalk. Lux is still going up. He's out in the open in front of bottom PO. 3 versus 2. Scary sees his teammate. I believe that's his teammate. Crawl up to the catwalk or loft. One last game. I don't think he knows. There was another one that had gone through tunnel. No, wait, he's going all the way back at spawn. He didn't go top PO. Man, he could sneak behind one last game right there. They have a minute on the clock. Nice. That flank was able to kill Tom right there. Scary is now going to fall back as well as one last game. Looks like he may hold that area. The bomb goes down. You're going to have to watch out for Scary. No! Scary shoots him from behind. Last person alive is at loft. Lima is in a really good position. No, he missed. He could have had a clean shot right there. There's no one right there on top of the tank. Yes, he does. Shuts down Scary. You know his last person alive. Oh my god, if he could do a jump shot, that would be clean as fuck. He's gonna go around. He can't try to be too predictable. This is 1 versus 1, but man, he ends up falling, and KaW was able to get match, or to win the match. GG's. Good half.
Axis win.
Nicely done. Second map is going to be on Dawnville. A most favorable map. And we are live. FAC is starting on Axis this time. Instead of Russian, they're going to restart once more. Hopefully they won't do it again. Everybody is set and ready to go. We are doing all machine guns. I believe 1 medi and 1 grenade. As KaW is starting on Axis, so they have the better opportunity for the bombs. Tom was able to get a nice one tap onto Lima right there in graveyard. He's now going to back trace his steps and go back towards church. One last game. Watching for the cover. Temek. Oh my god, he nearly died by that grenade. What a chunk, whoever threw that. So they have 2 grenades instead of 1, my bad. B-Jax and his teammate are behind KaW. Cam making sure everybody knows the rules to not do any bounce jumps or glitches. Floxer just chilling inside a banana right there. 5 versus 4 first round. Everybody's taking it pretty slow. I don't know who what the score is, but I think FAC is leading. Tom, nice headshot right there. Scary's waiting patiently on the cemetery. Merrick shoots one across the map. Hopefully he's able to get a couple tags right there, as there are bullets being flown out. Whoa, if Flox would have still been there, he would have died from those grenades being launched inside a banana right there. Tom gets another. I think he has 3 kills now. Man, I wish that in demos that you could at least look at the scoreboard. That'd be nice. Lux with the nice one tap, or Floxer with the nice one tap right there. Rejects. He sees him at the red building. Gonna now go up into KaW. Eyeing up, or sizing up rather. You have 20 seconds on the clock. KaW has to make a move. It's now or never, or they may lose by default time. As I don't think nobody is near the bomb site. Yeah, they're just gonna have to rush in and pray that they kill him. But it's a 1 versus 3. As the round goes to FAC. I don't know if they like sacrificed that round or if it was a little handicap win for FAC from KaW. But hopefully that was not on purpose. Descending to KaW on cemetery, 1 church. As always, I think Sky is up there on top of the hill. Nice throw by Floxer with that grenade. 2 top snipe, 1 banana. Rejects is still behind KaW. Lasering down banana. Nobody is going that way though. One last game. Is just chilling like a villain. Tom on small runes. Lima attic. Tamak is chunking his grenades now. As everybody is just staying still. Floxer spots out the guy in small runes. One last game. Tom may have to fall back. Maybe go into church. No, he did not. He tried to go back around to spawn, it looks like, unless he tried to stay and fight. Scary is not moving an inch. He sees bullets fly by. Lima could get shot down if he goes up around the wall right there. KaW is in a really good position. There's just nobody really for added support. Scary just casually watches his opponent go walk across the grass. FAC may win again by the default time if KaW doesn't go for a bomb. All 3 of them are now going towards, I believe it's B. They may do a bomb play. Yeah, it's B. They're gonna have to hurry up and stick it as Merrick and Floxer. Grenades are now being thrown over there. There may be an absolute fight right now. Flox is able to shut down one last game around the corner. The 1 versus 3 in favor of KaW. They spot the last person alive. He's at spawn. Cam, switch to the last person, buddy. Floxer's gonna press up but try not to make a sound. Merrick was able to find Scary. What a pre-fire. I didn't even see him there. Come out. Tied up already 1-1. We're on the 3rd round now. On the first side of Donville, Merrick doing some nice grenade plays right there as Floxer is just dodging those bullets that are passing by. Wait, you're only getting 60 ammo on the bar, 90? An MP44? Is that default? That may have been changed, but unless that is default, I don't know. Andy is semi AFK. I don't know if he's trying to fix his lag or he's just doing the whole waiting game. Nobody's making a move. Scary, instead of going to the cemetery, he's now by the green car and road. Andy he's still a semi AFK. Brejax locked down. Cafe. Andy is in small ruins. Lama may be able to see him, or Temek from above. Lux is still at spawn a little bit. He may go work his way towards Floxer. As he's gonna have to watch out for those grenades, but here's somebody pressing up onto him around the house right there. Maybe, unless that was somewhere else. Nobody is moving or rushing or trying to do anything at the moment. They have less than a minute. They need to move. Unless they're gonna wait until the absolute last second. 45 seconds on the clock. To a Russian cafe. There may be two falling here shortly. Lama is on the other side of cafe. He's gonna nade out. Oh, Church, but the nade was able to kill him in return. Scary did a nice playmaker right there. One last game. He's gonna creep up through in the middle of Church. Spot someone not going to cafe. Scary could kill him. Oh, Floxer peeking out right there. And Scar, what are you aiming at? Temek just walked all over you. Tom is now gonna fall back to respawn. He sees last person alive. Was able to get a couple tags on him. He's now gonna press up with the pistol. He's gonna hold down the bomb. Temek, what are you aiming at? You're just spamming that spawn. GG's the fact. Alright, third round in. Brejax, instead of going down to the cafe area, he immediately rushed inside banana. Oh, that was a good shot. He's gonna launch some nades. Andy and Brejax are together inside banana. Temek is doing some nice suppressive fire on top sniper. Merrick got shut down by Andy. Floxer sees his little head maneuvering on the wall. Andy is just shutting them down one by one. Nice play right there. Looks like he fixed his lag, as now it looks a little bit smoother. 3v5 KaW shuts down Andy finally, and Lima falls inside the attic. Scary and Brejax are remotely close to each other. There's two Americans left alive. They have to watch out, as one last game and Tom are usually hanging out together inside church or cemetery. Maybe small ruins right there. Lux is taking his time, hearing grenades fly, watching his teammate's dead body just lay there in front of him. Lux's patience is really good right there. Temek is now gonna have a security. Oh, Lux getting tagged. You have to quickly press up. Nice, got the best of Brejax. He was prone right there. He's now standing up. Scary may see him cross over if one last game doesn't shoot him down first. They have 40 seconds. One last game is right near him. He sees his opponent jump down from sniper. He's gonna change his position. Oh, he sees one right there. He's gonna press up. Lux has got shuts down. One last game. They have to immediately go to the bomb if they can't find the last person, which is Scary. Lux is gonna stick it. Temek and Lux are in a very good position right now. Scary is gonna ease his way around the corner, doing some nice one taps. Shuts down Lux. He sees this person right there. No way, he clutches. What a play by Scary. Wow, nobody was looking in that direction. That's kind of crazy. But man, he is he's just gonna show off now. Back is now pulling away. as they did in the second round of Harbor with 2 wins. KaW is they play very well, but they somewhat wait a little bit too late, so they are kind of like in a rush caused by themselves a little bit, I feel like, by wanting to hurry up and make a play or a adjustment. But Breejax, he pulled a spawn shot, was able to get a nice 1-tap onto his opponent right there. Lima is now outside of Anik. He's in chicken coop. He's suppressing that area. Floxer. Scary is just on top of the gate. He has a really good line of sight right there inside banana. Nades are being thrown over there, hopefully to flush someone out, and he could catch him right there. One last games, typically, and Tom are together at church. Scary is just not going to move up anymore. I think he's just going to stay remotely towards the middle of the map. Breejax. Oh, what a shot by Floxer right there. He's just now going to adding more shots. One last game. And Tom are in hand-to-hand right now. Both of them looking at each of the sides of church. But Tom has low HP. He's got to be careful. Scary. Now gonna move up towards KaW. He's pulling a Breejax now. Lux is now inside of banana. Scary was able to get a good play by him moving up. Last person alive is Lux. He has 35 seconds to make a play, but Tom did a good flank actually through cemetery. And the one time that they weren't, the one time that the Lux was not watching behind him, Tom did a good flank right there. Vac is 3 wins away from hitting a 7. Lima is just changing up entirely. Ooh, Merrick is gonna go for a rush. They have 2. He has a Thompson. No, Sky was able to get one right there, but now there's three Americans going to KaW. They got two Thompsons right now. They're just spraying and praying at the moment. Scary is ready and waiting. Scary gets a double grenade kill. Holy shit, that was crazy. What time? It's a 1 versus 4 now. Andy sees last person alive is going to church as one last game was able to get a clean headshot into Lima right there. He kills him with the pistol. Man, that was another like play that KaW had done on Harbor. They rushed towards the bomb and they all died so fast. So Tom spots 2. He could have had a nice 1-tap on each of them, but he's gonna launch his grenades. He's gonna fall back. He gets a tag, but he was able to get a kill into Lima right there. Breejax is now gonna be in a gunfight. His opponent, he may rush up with the pistol, but no, he's gonna throw his grenades now, and hopes to finish off his opponent. As he does. What is going on? There's some nice nade plays from the FAC team. Tomac bottom sniper now. Gonna be pressing up. Nice 1-tap onto the guy in small runes. Merrick was able to get a nice shot to him. Running towards church. It's a 3v5. Scary is inside KaW. Watching banana. Andy is kind of out in the open a little bit. He only has protection by the fence. He's not even down his sights. His bullets are just going everywhere. What is going on? But KaW was able to get a win for themselves. Alright, KaW can come back. It is not over just yet. They are only down to 3 rounds. If they could just win 2 more, that would be really solid. If KaW hits 7, that would make them at 4. Floxer looks like he's just ready to absolutely rush it with the Thompson. As 2 axes are behind KaW. They have to watch out for one last game though, and Tom, as they are the main two that go in this area by cemetery and church. Merrick was able to shut down one last game though. That's huge for them if they go through cemetery. They could potentially go through their spawn and then have full control of bomb A and B if they do a wraparound. Floxer is now in church. What a crazy play. Picks up his opponent's weapon. There's a guy jumping to your left. Was that somebody jumping to your left? Unless that was something else. Scary actually fell back. He's now at B side. B-Jack, Small Ruins, Iron Church. You may have heard some footsteps. 5 versus 3 at the moment. Tom is on top of the building at their spawn. He actually fell back because he was nice. One tap on Floxer. Oh, you got a double right there. What a play. Breejax gets a double headshot. It was absolutely nutty. Scary sees the opponent crossover in church. Breejax is waiting for him to come out. Tom is eyeing that same direction as well. Yeah, 40 seconds. 3 versus 3. Tom got the best of Merrick. Lima is now going to ease out. Merrick. Oh, Scar's over there. Yeah, they're going to absolute gunfight. Tom jumps down on top of the building. Gets the kill. And now Breejax gets the final kill onto Lima. Claiming their 6th round. This is a match point for KaW. Man, you guys are struggling. You guys are starting out strong, but you guys are struggling on the American side. Tom does a nice strafe right there, rushing. He may go all the way to inside the building. Lima shuts down Breejax almost immediately after the round just started. Tom gets a nice kill on the Flox. He keeps throwing those nice nades. It's working for him. Lux pressing up inside Banana. Scary. And whoa, one last game is not in church. He's actually gonna change up his route. Gonna go into probably cafe, into that area, maybe onto the street. One last game, got a nice grenade onto Lux. Lima, I believe. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say he's by himself, but Tamak just walked in front of him. He's out in the open though. He's making a risky play. Everybody's playing it slow. They're confirming the situation before they press up. Nice shutdown to Andy. Scary. Still on top of the fence. He sees his opponent. That could have been somebody, I think. Maybe not. I have seen a mistake. It's a 3 versus 3. One last game. Is helping out. Scary. Oh, Tamak finds him through the fence right there. Or building, rather. Less than a minute. KaW is kind of spread out at the moment. Looks like there's 1 B, 1 behind cafe, 1 cemetery. They're not really moving it in groups. They're just 1 for all right now, but it's somewhat working as Tom is last alive. Or not somewhat, it is working because it's a 3v1 now.
Explosives planted.
Time I hear somebody. They may jump out. Oh, they were waiting for him.
Allies.
Nice play by Merrick. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, KaW, just get another round for you guys. That would be really good. Breejax is hoping to get another spawn kill right there. Andy did an immediate rush to Banana. He's just going all the way. He's not going to fall back. Rather, he could loop around all the way and get a fair amount of kills. Lima's top snipe. Breejax is shooting him out of position. Nades being launched in front of him. And he's going to throw them back. There's 2 top snipe. Oh man, I wish Cam would switch back to Andy. I wonder if he went all the way around. Floxer gets shut down. I think America's by himself. Andy gets a nice bash onto Lima. It's probably a nice surprise attack right there. We got tagged. That's not good. Andy gets another headshot. Last person alive is in cemetery. They know where he's at. They're just going to rush him, launch all of their grenades. This is match point. Merrick is in a bad position right now as they all are just going to rush him. He's being forced from the front, from behind, from the side. There's bullets crossing everywhere. And Scary just jumps out with the pistol and finishes him off. Alright, first round goes to Fuck. This is the final round of this map. KaW has to absolutely come back with a dominant win streak as much as possible, if they can. Looks like 4 Americans are going through sniper. They're launching grenades as they are going in that area for added support. Looks like 1 or 2 on Thompson. Tamak finds Brejack. Slima is now in a gunfight with Scary. He got the best of him as Tamak and Merrick are right there added for each other's support. Now it's Luck's turn to make Church go nowhere for fact. Oh my god, Tom just absolutely bleeds out by that nade. Floxer gets a nice grenade kill and then finishes it off with a headshot. Nice one tap. That would be crazy stupid if they actually restart, but I don't think they will. They're just joking. KaW sending 1 cafe, 1 holding down gate, 1 on B. Looks like they're kind of playing the same style as Fact did. Because at the end of the day, they are defending, so they shouldn't really be pressing up as much. Lama gazing at cafe. One last game. Oh my god, what a nade throw. As one last game gets a tag. Or gets hit rather. I think there's the only difference I think is that there's only one person in Church, and that was Lux, and he went down. So now that gives Fact the better opportunity to move up in that area, as there is nobody watching Cemetery from Church or just being at Church in general. And as I say that, Scary has a free roam of Cemetery right there. And that one last game is in Church. The 4 versus 3. I think all of Axis are typically on B side. Tamak is behind Cafe, watching Church. Floxer is being challenged at spawn. As 2 Americans come out of Cemetery into their spawn. And he's pressing up. They have 50 seconds. Lima has to fall back and help him out. Tamak as well. I'm sure Floxer is telling him to help me out. Well, last game could get 1 tapped. Tom, it's a clean headshot to Tamak right there. As they Americans may rotate to B now. Lima gets a free kill. Oh my, nah, yeah, okay, yeah, he does. I was about to say don't choke that. One last game is pressing up on him. Lima was able to kill him. 2v2, even game. The bomb is being planted at A. Floxer needs to hurry up and press up. He's gonna wait for him to come out. He's up top. He's clipping. A nice headshot to Scary right there. 1v2. Tom is in the better place as he's laying down some nice suppressive fire. He's now gonna fall back. He could go through Church and then keep an eye on it through the little window right there. No, he's gonna wait. No, Floxer. He's waiting to see if he changes up. Look to your right. He's coming to your right. You see the weapon. He's easing out very careful, very slowly. He can't choke this, but he choked. Floxer, no. What immediate kill right there. But Lima was able to have his back, and he came just in the nick of time to defuse the bomb and for that to allow him to win the round.
Axis win.
Sending to cafe, 1 street. Merrick is gonna play the spawn. Maybe he can get a little nice 1 taps right there. Floxer. Scary is just, and he's chancing. Being out in the open like that. Merrick, you're just sitting outside a church right there. Everybody's doing some grenade plays. Scary. Andy, looks like they're all going to the cafe. There may be a clash over there on the other side, near B. 1 American is down. Scary is hurt. And he's going to press up. Lima could kill him right there. Mark going to throw a grenade in hopes to get a kill. And they do a fair trade, I think. Scary's now going to go over to church. 3v5. KaW doesn't really have a whole lot of control in the areas as they should. 3 Jacks in the middle of the road at tank. Merrick is now all the way back at spawn. 3 Jacks shuts down Floxer. And another onto Tamak. Picks up a weapon. Last person alive on the Axis side is Merrick. And he is not in a good position right now. Scary sees him though. Gets a nice 1 tap onto his head right there.
Explosives planted.
Yeah, KaW needs to have a better coverage on the cemetery and church side. Should have at least 2 be. Okay, Tomac is near church. Pretty good area right there. 1 is gonna be. 2 is probably gonna be cafe. Scary is again, and Andy are just gonna absolute stampede through cemetery. Tomac sees someone, crosses over to cafe as he tries to rush over there, but he being shot at. I think he lived. At the very least, he may have gone tagged. 1 last game is being tagged by grenades, but he moved. But the nade was able to kill him. Andy and Scary are alone right now. Tom's gonna do a nade into church. Two members are called near a gate. Merrick on the main road. Bloxer gets a nice headshot. Merrick watching Red House. Lux on small runes. Andy is in full control of church. Bro, who is in church? Nobody's going over there. KaW, I feel like you guys have a powerful team. You guys aren't just like covering the proper areas. KaW is just making their way through cemetery with like butter, bro. You guys are allowing them to go through church so easy, so fast. Tom was last alive with a little bit of HP. He got spotted out. They know where he's at. He could get rushed, and he does. Nice win for KaW. Alright, KaW is starting to pull away with 2 wins. That is really good for them, as they have to try to play catch up. Andy again and Scary are immediately halfway through cemetery already. Who is in church, bro? Like, nobody's going over there. Merrick, I don't think nobody's in church. Scary is out in the open. He's a free kill. Who is in church? There's nobody in church. Oh my god, bro, they have full reign of that area. Andy is now in church. He got tagged a little bit, but he still made it through. Thomas top snipe. He sees one. Nice spray right there onto Temek, as he was gonna switch to his grenade, but he falls. Merrick Gets a nice kill into Andy. Now Scary is the last person alive in that in cemetery. I believe he's the last person over there. Somewhere. I think he's on top of the hill. Yup. Gets a headshot. Now he's gonna go into church. And then, like, bro, whenever they go over that area, they can just like browse wherever they want. And just like that, he gets a kill onto Lux from church, bro. Man, Breejax is playing around top of banana. He's gonna go around through cafe. They're launching grenades over there on B side. Lima is by himself. Wow, what a grenade throw. That was a really solid throw. He may, yup, to come out the fight right there. Lima was able to kill his teammate, but Breejax pre-fires him. Floxer is last alive. Scary is all the way in the back, moving closer to his spawn. Breejax could go over there as well, but Scary did a full sweep from cemetery to church to the spawn. Man, I think he got like 3 kills, 4 kills. No, 1. Yeah, no, probably at least 3 kills from him going through cemetery. Man, now they're sending three Americans through. And again, nobody's at church. Andy gets a bash onto Merrick, but Merrick is not the only one over there. Andy is now in their spawn. Bro, KaW, where are you guys sending your players? Nobody is... Oh my god. Okay, well, at least Lux was able to kill Andy. Scary, though, is over there now. Tom is now pressing up to Cafe. Oh, he's being shot from inside banana. Tamak, nice position play right there. Scary shuts down Floxer. He's in their spawn. He can just plant the bomb whenever. One last game is in church in Fox's favor, but Lima was able to get the best of him with a nice headshot. 1 versus 3. One or Scary that's last alive. 12 bullets left, but he was able to get killed by Tamak. They're not. KaW is not really locking down specific areas, but they are able to like make the better plays, I guess, which is kind of crazy to me, though. I don't know. Maybe it's just like how they play, their play style as a team. But I would think you would have at least one person watching do like crossover, or at least your flank. At the very least. Now Floxer is doing a fast rush through cemetery to get a nice flank onto Fac. Lux at green car. Scary, but said nope. This is my flank. Me immediately shuts down Floxer. Breejax gets a tag right there. The one last game may jump onto his head. They could do like a cheese play right there, but I don't think they are. Tom is watching small runes. Tamak inside that area. Scary is again in full control of church. Nobody is over there. He gets another kill. Fac has full control of the map at the moment. They're in a huge gunfight. One last game shuts down Tamak. One person that is left alive. Who is it? It is Merrick. He saw it spawn. Okay, he gets a nice headshot. Planting B. 1 versus 4. Andy finds him. I just don't understand why they're not having 2 people at least watching cemetery as hard as they should on the KaW side. Like when Fac was on that side, they had that shit locked down. But KaW is just allowing them to get a good flank onto them right there. Got 2 sniper, 1 behind Cafe, and is easing their way closer over there. Breejax is now on top snipe. 3 versus 3. Cam going over the rules. Andy doing a fail jump. Tom hanging outside a banana. It's a 3 versus 3. KaW should have one church. Yep, Lima's in a good spot. America's in a good spot. So they can watch all the corners. Lux, isn't it semi-decent? Bjax launching his grenades. Yeah, Fact just absolutely capitalizes on nobody really being inside a church. Bjax pressing up with Andy. They're both out in the open as they hug the walls, watching every corner. You have a less than a minute. Axis waiting. No, Tom shuts down his opponent right there. Merrick. Oh, look back. Look to your left. Bjax, nice shot. Last person is left alive. It's a 1 versus 2 scenario. Lux is all that remains. Tom is waiting for him. And he gets the winning play right there. Nice shot. Fac is back. They made a tie game now, 4 versus 4. Or they both have four wins. So it may go up to 6-6. One person went way back B. Scary is immediately again rushing through cemetery, but he got caught up by Floxer. Good job by Floxer not allowing them to have immediate control of that area. American Lux on B side, back B. Lux kind of sort of. Oh, there's a guy right there, a little head. Was that not a little head right there? Bjax on Cafe. Tom going down from sniper, top sniper. Nobody is making a sound. Bjax still has grenades, I think. One last game. Finds Tamak. Lima got pre-fired by Bjax right there. Nice play. He's going to be moving up closer to Lux and to Merrick. No, wait, he went all the way around. Wait, he's in their spawn. As well as one last game. They're going to flush him out. Lux finds Tom. 2v2. They're going to stick the bomb at A. While the two axis are over at B. Bjax on small ruins. He needs to watch gate. As grenades fly in that general area. One last game. Needs to get the utmost surprise on his opponents. As he does. Taking out Merrick. Last person line is Lux. Jumps out. He's just no-scoping. Gonna switch to a pistol. Oh my god. Lux was like, nope, I'm gonna switch my pistol. But one last game. Ends up getting the final kill. Man, they were just shooting blanks right there at each other. Something. Alright, Fock was losing, but they came back. They are now in the lead. They are 2 points away from hitting 7. As we progress near the end of this round, Floxer got a nice shot onto Scary. Merrick watching his teammate fall back a little bit from those grenades. Probably Lux is now pressing up a little bit further than usual as he spots someone, a top sniper. And he is now going to fall back. Looks like it. I don't think nobody from FIC had gone to cemetery. 1 versus 4. Or 3v4. I don't know why I said that. My bad. Tomac in front of church. In a little corner. Really good spot. Watching crossover. Merrick watching banana. Bjax going towards banana. He could get punished for going in that spot. One last game is in full control right now. He did rush cemetery. He's all the way in church. Again, man, I feel like a broken record. Nobody from KaW is on church. One last game. Nice grenade throw to his opponent. Breejax is now inside banana. He's gonna press up one last game. Small ruins, and he's gonna gunfight. He's gonna come out with the pistol. He's just gonna one tap him. What a shot! Merrick should have seen him. He was right there. Breejax is not gonna come up to him right there, and he gets another kill with the pistol. Forget machine guns. He's just gonna whip it out and pull the pistol trigger. Nice play by Fuck. Oh man, Fac is on match point as they may do a fast play for the final round. Breejax immediately shutting down Temac. Temac is not playing it slow there. He did a fast play and he's just defending. Floxer, he's seen him, but that was some bad timing. He falls now. There's one cemetery. He falls now. It's 5 versus 2. There's just spraying parent down in front of the gate. Tom shuts down Lux. All that's left alive is Lima. They're gonna ace it as long as nobody from Fact dies. They know where he's at. He's just gonna rush it, and he's Scary gets a nice headshot. That is GG's in chat. Alright guys, GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. See you guys in the next one and have a good day. Later.